this Sunday, which means it's WWE 2K25 MyUniverse. We're going to recap just a little bit. If you remember, Percy got moved over to SmackDown right before WrestleMania, won the title, and then on his first defense ended up getting cashed in on by DDP. So, to end last week, we made it all the way to Backlash, Percy earning his championship rematch, only for Diamond Dallas Page to stop his momentum. So we're going to go over real quick champions for each show, starting on SmackDown. So championships, we have Diamond Dallas Page as the champion with Damian Priest, the US champion. The Gladiators, Zeus and Hades, have the Undisputed Tag Team Championships. The Women's Undisputed Championship is Nia Jax, with the Women's US being Jess Joyce. And then the female Gladiators are the Women's Undisputed. SmackDown is very creator wrestler heavy right now. I need to make sure my volume's up. Alright, over on main event. Dominic Mysterio holds the WWE Championship, with Seth Rollins having that European Championship. The Good Brothers have that stranglehold on the tag titles. Zoe Stark has that Women's Championship. Kiana James has got the European title, and the Female Street Profits have the Women's Tag Team titles. Over on NXT on Tuesday nights, you've got Kevin Owens as our Universal Champion. North American Champion is Jimmy Uso. A-Town Down Under has the Universal Tag titles, with the Women's Universal Champion being the GOAT Charlotte Flair. Dakota Kai has that North American title, with Legado del Fantasma holding those Women's Universal title. Ivy Nile is holding in the wings for that Women's Championship. How much longer is she going to hold it? Is it going to lapse? We'll find out. And then last but not least, Percy's old show over on Raw. We've got Cody as the World Championship. Karrion has the IC title. The Tongans, Tongaloa, Tama Tonga, have the tag team titles. Rhea Ripley's got the Women's World. Ava Moreno has that Intercontinental Championship. And the Meta Ladies have the Women's World Tag titles. So let's see here. What's our next PLE? King and Queen of the Ring. We're going to see if Percy can get into the King of the Ring tournament. If not, who's got Great American Bash? Edit. Okay, so we may be doing Bash in Berlin. So we're going to try to go all the way to Bash in Berlin. We'll see what happens with King and Queen of the Ring. Oh, look at that, Percy Jackson. Alright. So, this is the SmackDown after Backlash. Let's see what happens. Oh, we got Percy versus LA Knight. Yeah!
The WWE Universe just exploded!
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Frank Z, representing The Order from Manhattan, New York, weighing in at 250 pounds, Percy Jackson.
Gentlemen, I think this one's going to turn into a fight in a hurry, and I cannot wait. Look at the focus and drive in his eyes, ready to prove he's the best this division has to offer. Now here's someone ready to storm into a fight. First one to enter, last one to leave.
And his opponent, from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, LA Knight.
Definitely set to make an impact in WWE.
I'm not a fan of how they're slowly giving LA Knight the red and yellow. I mean, don't get me wrong, it kind of suits him with his gimmick, but I'm not a fan. Not because it's Hogan, but more because of...
You can see it in his eyes. LA Knight is amped for this one.
And according to Knight, the days of running your mouth without consequences are over.
And here's the bell. We've got LA Knight set for action here.
Absolutely defiant in every way, LA Knight refuses to back down to anyone. That sort of tenacity, hunger, and self-assurance is something that most superstars only dream of possessing.
LA Knight refuses to wait around for his name to be called. He's going to seize his moment any way he can.
And he has his work cut out for him here, facing off against someone who feels he's been disrespected lately. Someone who's really come out here with something to prove.
I do not know that I agree he's been disrespected lately, but if he wants respect, it would do him good to win this matchup.
With the counter.
Take it over! Go for the win here!
Hold it over versus it. Shoulders down. One count and he gets his shoulder up.
I thought he might have had him there, but it's early.
Oh. The always outspoken LA Knight often makes some bold claims going into a match. And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow.
Ooh! So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
The fight is on, and it's furious. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Oh. Oh.
Bam. Super kick. Thinking of going high risk here.
What? No. Oh, it's the 0-5-4.
Propped up in the corner. I'm not sure I want to see what's going to happen here.
Open your eyes, Byron. This is going to get good.
Don't do it! Cutter! It's going to take a certain kind of willpower to keep going after being taken down like that. Nasty right hand. Enziguri to the floor.
Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here. Whoa!
Barrel roll tope? What?
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
Got them off their feet here.
Oh, no. Power bomb across the barricade.
Knight doesn't have any room to recover.
Knight is going to have to dig down deep here.
Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking.
Can you see that? Propelled through the air. Step up, Enziguri.
And now I see some blood on the face of Knight.
Comes crashing down. Hey, Byron, just like you. Bankrupt.
Oh, no.
Springboard. Oh, my God. He is staying aggressive now.
He's giving it his all, that's for sure.
Boom.
Kick. Oh, man.
He has to be suffering here.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now. Spectacular counter into a dragon screw.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Neckbreaker.
Now a series of vicious stomps in the turnbuckle.
Stumps.
one step ahead there.
All right, here we go, the combo.
Hoisted up.
Oh, knee right to the face.
LA Knight is done. Got him in the corner now.
Big splash. Enziguri.
Boom! Knee right to the face. He created a huge opportunity here.
Lift off. Oh, man, he landed rough there.
He's taking on some damage at this point.
What a right! He's getting back up, but I don't think he's gonna like what he finds.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. Springs to the second, no third row, big time cutter.
Holy time offense there.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
You've got to wonder how much has been taken out of these superstars thus far.
And is there anything left?
First one missed, second one didn't.
Effective.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Ooh.
Blockbuster.
Uh-oh.
Phoenix splash.
Gosh, how'd he do that?
LA Knight's hopes are waiting.
Yeah, but Knight needs to remain resourceful in this situation.
Knight denies the attack.
And Knight is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
He's still hanging on, still in this thing.
He's looking to make a moment here.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. He catches Knight with a counter. Bam! Super kick! And he's taking on a lot of offense here, guys.
Yeah, this is not the situation he wants to be in.
They're going to have to try to fight out of this. Body shots connecting. Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. Harlem side kick.
Shoulder to the midsection, up and over.
Oh, no! Did you hear the thud?
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
My goodness!
And then look at that! Knight in a state of distress.
LA has run into a roadblock.
What a neck breaker.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on hit. Knight spins around. Here's the opponent, BFT.
Knight about to end this fight.
Could that be enough?
For the win. 3-2 count.
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up.
Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
That was a golden opportunity to end things. Now he's got to hope the opportunity presents itself again. Bang! Neck breaker. That'll mess up the back of your neck.
Knight moves out of the way.
Crushing knee strike. Snapping the neck.
Knight in a state of distress.
LA has run into a roadblock.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Bam!
He averts the offense.
Oh, a jumping arm breaker. And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out. And he comes in under the ropes now.
We all know what he's thinking here. No way!
Barrel roll
flight and landed a direct hit.
Came in like a wrecking ball. I've never seen that hit so hard before.
Springboard elbow.
Hoisted up into a knee. Gotta make the most of it now.
Placing him in the corner.
Splash in the corner.
And that was one heck of a combo there.
Got killed with a devastating knee strike.
That's it. That's it. Call it.
He ain't setting up again.
Shooting star press.
That could just have ended things.
2. Oh, and he just kicked out.
Can you imagine how much escaping that pin must have cost him?
I can. These are the moments where you really find out how tough you are.
All that work, all these big moves, and it still didn't earn the fall.
This is truly awesome.
Knight doesn't have any room to recover.
This can't be how Knight envisioned this fight going. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Stop in the leg.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Caught by the enziguri.
Ooh, devastating kick. Ooh, strikes with a kick. Ooh.
Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face.
Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
Into a knee.
Again, going for the biggest attack possible.
2. On a win.
Here is your winner,
LA upset by the loss here.
He can't let this loss weigh on his mind too much. LA Knight has come too far to let this knock him down.
All right, let's recap. All right, let's see. Am I on? Yeah. Recap. Natalya defeats Jess Joyce. Ooh, Zhang and Nico defeat No Catch Republic. Maybe move up the tag ranks. Eric and Ivar get a win. And Yvette defeats Becky. See where that leads. All right, see what happens with this one. Ooh, Jey Uso. Ooh, I got Nico as a manager with Jey Uso with the Wise Man.
Here we go, guys.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Nicholas Death, representing the Order from Manhattan, New York, weighing in at 250 pounds, Percy Jackson.
And guys, this looks to be a match with major implications here in WWE. Could change the entire landscape here.
He said he'll be making a statement in this match tonight and will deliver it emphatically.
Boys, it's yeet time.
Okay, well, first things first, Saxton, you should never
And his
yeet.
opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
This is a man who has bled, scratched, and clawed just to get near the top of the mountain.
Jey has an unbelievable connection with the crowd, fully behind him in everything he does.
From tag team excellence to the main event.
It has been an incredible journey, and the good news is we're not anywhere close to it being over.
The crowd is on their feet for Jey Uso. Ooh, and from behind.
He's clever.
Not holding anything back here.
Hey, you get caught sleeping, you deal with the consequences.
There we go.
Superstars finally entered the ring, and we are officially underway.
Wicked kick to the face.
Jey Uso has been on fire lately, Corey. How do you compete with someone on that sort of trajectory?
It's not going to be easy, Cole, but I think that sort of momentum might make Jey underestimate his opponents at times. If that's the case here, you need to capitalize when Jey takes his attention off of you.
His adrenaline is pumping right now. Looks like perhaps a butterfly suplex. No, a
Butterfly lung blower. And main event Jey Uso isn't looking so big after that hit there.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
I don't know if Jey Uso can withstand much more of this.
That's what I was saying. Uso took his eyes off of his opponent for a second. Now he's paying for it. Some might see that as a weapon, but a manager's just making sure the area is safe for his client.
And he turned it around.
Oh, look at this.
And he turns it around and has the pin. No, he pops the shoulder before 3.
And frustration might be starting to set in. Big time cutter. That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills. And would you look at this?
Jey showing his instincts. Vicious right forearm.
Neck breaker.
He's just having his way now. No regrets, no second thoughts.
All of Jey's arsenal is being restricted.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Straight impact on the throat.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
Look out. Barrel roll tope.
Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside. Ooh, answer that with a stiff knee.
Oh, down with a blockbuster. Taking a flight to nowhere.
Reckless and foolhardy. You can't just hurl yourself out of the ring like that without knowing for sure that you're going to connect.
It was a terrible landing, but looks like everyone's okay enough to continue.
And Jey Uso on the wrong end of some ruthless offense there.
I don't think either one has the edge at this point, though. Shows great wherewithal there.
Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
Elbow drop.
And he avoids what was coming.
Fires back with a crucial elbow. Double underhook.
Into a neck breaker.
He wants his crowd on their feet. He wants them to make some noise.
Bam. Super kick. Oh, knee to the face.
That's gonna hurt.
And what a reversal from Jey Uso.
Vicious right forearm. Gets out of the way of that one.
Belly to belly.
That was impressive. Boom. Catches the kick into a dragon screw leg whip.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
He looks absolutely dead on his feet.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point.
Jey looking powerless to every attack.
And Jey needs to find an opening fast.
Arm wringer.
Punch to the face.
Jey managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Jey showing it's not a time for lying down. It's time for fighting back.
That's it. Shoulders were down.
Here is your winner, Percy Jackson.
A surprisingly fast victory here tonight.
Clever is really the only word that can describe that victory.
However you want to describe it, it certainly worked.
Let's take a look here. Oh, Jess defeated Cora. Oh, Knight tried to get in on some of the DDP action. DDP won. Okay, the Gladiators defeated the Unholy Union. Another win for Annabeth over Becky. What do we got setting up here? What do we got here? I think I should be coming up with the King of the Ring. What do we got here? SmackDown, another. Bray, huh? Let's see. Jay defeated Aries. Natalya defeats Jess. Okay.
Yeah, now we're talking.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Order from Manhattan, New York. Weighing in at 250 pounds, Percy Jackson.
Gentlemen, this has all the makings of an all-time classic match, and I fully expect it to deliver on that promise.
This competitor is facing an opponent with unparalleled mind games tonight. If he wants to beat Bray Wyatt, he needs to keep Wyatt out of his head. Just unfathomable dangers dwell within Bray Wyatt.
And it seems as though Bray has slowly been losing the battle to contain that danger.
Yeah, that's a frightening thought for the entire WWE Universe, including Wyatt himself.
We have all watched as Bray Wyatt has slowly spiraled out of control.
No, I think this is what was always in there, just bubbling below the surface.
Yeah, Byron, but now it is completely taken over.
Bray Wyatt, as sadistic and calculating as they come in WWE.
It's that combination that makes him such a dangerous opponent. It's hard enough to predict the actions of a man with a calculating mind like his, but adding that poison to the well in his mind just makes him that much scarier.
It makes you wonder just what devious design Wyatt has in store here tonight.
Yeah, but he's going against the superstar who refuses to ever back down from a fight, refuses to back down from any challenger. He's not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed in that regard, but you have to appreciate his willingness to keep on fighting. Switching things up, taking control of the waist here. Ooh.
Strong takedown.
Lands in the drop zone.
Springboard elbow.
Bray can't mount any offense.
Every form of off from the top.
Breathtaking athleticism with a 450.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Shoulders pinned.
Elevates his shoulder ahead of the count.
He is definitely struggling to keep him down at this point.
Corey, we talk about Bray Wyatt's love for getting inside opponents' heads. How do you even begin to counter that aspect of Wyatt's game?
Well, you have to try to focus, Cole. You can't let the noise in. You can't let Bray in. Stay focused on the task at hand and on your own game plan.
Spear! He's completely dominant right now, refusing to let up.
And this is why it's important to focus, not letting Wyatt in your head. Springs to the second, no third rope.
Went for the springboard and missed.
He connects with a counter.
Oh, ouch.
Kick lands. Put into the corner. What could be next? Now a series of vicious stomps in the turnbuckle.
Stomps. You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Looks like perhaps a butterfly suplex. No, oh my God, a lung blower.
Clothesline in the corner.
Oh my!
Whoa, just floating through the air.
He's getting pumped He's getting focused, and he's taking the WWE Universe with him.
Into a swinging neck breaker. Sling blade!
He's looking defenseless at this stage.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now. Uh-oh. Phoenix Splash!
Gosh, how'd he do that?
A consistent attack being mounted on Wyatt.
Wyatt is finding no salvation here.
Misses the target.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank. Step up Enziguri.
On the mark.
Driven face first into oblivion. Double springboard moonsault.
Boom!
And this attack has him looking powerless.
He's got to find a way to shift the fight in his favor.
Oh, and then the chest as well. Ooh! Connects on the kick.
Oh, knee right to the face.
And Bray finds himself in trouble.
He puts him into the corner. Big splash. And we just saw a flurry of strikes here.
Vicious knee.
Just like that, he's busted wide open.
Opening up the floodgates. Look out! Shooting star press.
He may be out for good after that.
2. No, he beats the count.
For most men, I'd call that resiliency, but for Wyatt, it's become habitual to take his opponent's worst punishment with a smile.
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches. This has become a monumental clash. There are no breaks on these competitors.
The will, the fire, the guts, you can feel their emotion. Crushing knee strike.
No mercy being shown to Wyatt here.
Bray needs to find a way to get back on the saddle. Oh, from behind.
Oh, wow!
Frankensteiner!
Nice!
Oh, knee to the jaw.
Vicious knees and kicks backhand. My goodness! Oh, man!
Kick. Nasty kick. And did you hear the impact of that? Destructive use of the knee.
An explosive attack. Is it enough?
Makes the cover. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Percy Jackson.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
Bray Wyatt's going to have to follow the Buzzards back home with a loss tonight.
Leo defeated Knight. Oh, Punk comes out on top in this triple threat. That would have been a good one to watch. Yeah. What do we got here? Ooh, am I in the King and Queen of the Ring? Let's find out. Lexus versus Percy. Let's see if I'm in it. We're about to find out. King and Queen of the Ring. Am I in the King and Queen of the Ring? Am I in the King and Queen of the Ring?
Now this is a totally unique superstar, unlike anyone else.
And King has the over-the-top swagger to prove it.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 223 pounds, Lexus King.
Lexus King, son of a Hall of Famer. He was born for this business.
Yeah, but he's also made it clear, Michael, that he wants to do it on his terms. He's casting his own shadow here in the WWE. Oh, yeah, I am pumped for this guy.
And his opponent, representing The Order from Manhattan, New York, weighing in at 250 pounds, Percy Jackson.
I can't watch this entrance. I heard this one backstage talking up their own work non-stop. Well, why don't they get in the ring and prove it, huh?
That's what they're doing right now, Corey.
Well, good. Let's see what they've got then.
Lexus King looking to prove he's not a loose cannon, that he's his own man.
That's right, Cole. Lexus King is one of one, and a man trying to do things the right way, whether his peers believe him or not. But like they say, heavy is the head that wears the crown.
I can understand why King's peers aren't quick to trust him, but if he can keep putting in the work, eventually the results will come.
But he'll be taking on an individual who is turning a lot of heads as of late. He's gained a level of popularity that has steadily grown week by week, and he wants to prove that the hype is legitimate.
Lexus King talks a big game, but if he wants to be the star he claims to already be, he really needs to back it up here. Now's the time for King to fight with all he's got.
Yeah, Corey, Lexus King claims he's here to put on a show. Now's his chance. Momentum entirely against Lexus here.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
What a counter! Power slam!
He is trying to get up, but it is not going well.
Check out the springboard!
Springboard, but nobody home.
Springs to the second, no third rope!
To the top rope and to the cutter. Amazing. Oof. Oof. Steered away there. Vicious right forearm.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Looks like perhaps a butterfly suplex. No, oh my God, a one blower.
He's absorbing a ton of offense.
Here we go.
Barrel roll, tope.
Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there.
Lift it up. What's next?
Oh, not a powerbomb onto the apron.
Whip back into the ring.
Springboard elbow. Great height.
Making his way to the top here. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Momentum entirely against Lexus here.
Lexus unable to use his wide arsenal here.
At this stage, there has to be some concern.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon.
Oh, reverse STO.
King gets out of dodge.
Oh, and he manages to reverse. Ooh. Big impact.
Oh. And just
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
oof. Ooh.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon, you might get caught.
King is.
Yes, he had that coming all night. Oh.
Narrowly escaping there.
Oh, there's knee right to the face.
King is done.
has him set up in the corner of the ring.
Enzuigiri. Knee right on target. And that'll keep him down for a long time. From the top. Shooting star press. That could have just wrapped this one up. 2. Raise the roof. He's got the victory.
Here is your winner, Percy Jackson.
And things didn't quite go as Lexis King had planned tonight.
And it seems that it's not always good to be king. Lexis King's beside himself right now.
Holy crap, I'm in the King of the Ring. Let's see if I can become the king.
Oh, yeah, I am pumped for this guy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Order from Manhattan, New York. Weighing in at 250 pounds, Percy Jackson.
Just look at the swagger on display. I love it.
Swagger. Really, Saxton? You know a number of people in the back just despise this superstar.
Well, the WWE Universe clearly disagrees with you, Corey.
Oh, and what else is new?
A man who has gone from perfect to flawed.
But Spears is all the better for it.
And his opponent from Niagara Falls, Canada, weighing in at 223 pounds, Shawn Spears.
A gifted competitor with a wealth of in-ring knowledge, Shawn Spears is a threat.
With or without a chair in his hands.
And now you can see into the eyes of a man possessed.
Well, Spears is ready to drag any opponent down into his own personal darkness.
The wily veteran Shawn Spears no doubt looking to steal the win in this one.
Spears obviously knows how to get it done in the ring. No one is denying it. But he chooses to use shortcuts and manipulation to get what he wants. And that just rubs me the wrong way.
Seems to rub a lot of superstars the wrong way in the backfiring. That's why Spears seemingly has a lot of enemies.
But he'll be facing off against someone who is trying to shut down all the naysayers. Someone ready to claim a spot at the top of our business.
And as obnoxious as he is, Shawn Spears is an undeniably tough opponent. So, Corey, what's the game plan against Spears?
When you're in the ring with Shawn Spears, you have to stay incredibly focused. You can't let him get inside your head. Spears' goal is to unbalance you and to make you doubt yourself. Don't let him. Wrenching away on the arm there.
Not a whole lot you can do with a bum wing, guys.
Nice arm drag.
And Shawn is starting to falter here.
And this kind of focus has very clearly taken Shawn Spears off his game. Spears has ended up the unbalanced one here. And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings.
Look out!
Barrel roll, tope! Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead, it was right on the money.
Calculating the next move here. No, 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 no. Power bomb out of the apron.
No way. Incredible.
My God, launched like a ballistic missile.
Showing zero regard for anyone's well-being.
And slides back into the ring. Buster. And Shawn is starting to falter here.
Shawn's got to find his spot and take advantage.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Oh, strong impact.
Oh, catapulting down on the opponent.
Springboard. Oh, my God. Uh-oh. Phoenix Splash!
Gosh, how'd he do that? Hard right hand, and there's the reverse STO.
I can't see this fight going much deeper.
But I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though.
What a way to get out of that one.
Finally, Shawn's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Shawn isn't allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to him.
And Shawn is starting to falter here.
Shawn's got to find his spot and take advantage.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Sling blade!
Hoisted up.
Oh, knee right to the face.
And Spears is out.
Sent right into the corner.
Splash in the corner.
Just lit him up with that sequence.
Nasty knee.
Oh, man, I hope Spears is okay.
Making way toward the top rope.
Taking flight.
Shooting star press.
Now will he make it pay off?
2 count. He wins. He wins.
Yarmin.
Here is your winner, Percy Jackson.
Shawn Spears with a bitter defeat here tonight.
This loss won't sit well with Shawn Spears, as it shouldn't.
Yeah, you can practically see the gears turning in Spears' head right now. He's already coming up with a new game plan. Here comes the Samoan Werewolf.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Hatu.
You are looking at the new enforcer of the bloodline.
It's almost like a trained wolf that hunts down any prey and tears them apart.
And Jacob has strength, speed, and aggression unlike anyone else in WWE. And guys, the Samoan Werewolf is about to be unleashed.
Unfortunately for the opposition, there is no silver bullet in sight.
Are you guys ready?
And his opponent, representing the Order from Manhattan, New York, weighing in at 250 pounds, Percy Jackson!
Matches of this caliber with this level of talent showing their skills, this is why I do what I do. Always walking around with a chip on his shoulder, and he's going to use that anger against his opposition.
The fight is on with Jacob Fatu, and this beast is as bloodthirsty as they come. When the Samoan werewolf locks in, you can't do a damn thing about it.
Just seeing this guy makes me fear for my safety. Jacob Fatu tears people apart like he's possessed.
There's no doubt that Fatu is a dangerous man. He's unhinged, and right now the Samoan werewolf looks ready to feast. This is going to be a massacre.
But across the way is a man who's rededicated his focus. Someone who's been spending extra time training and scouting for his competition. Shoulder to the gut.
Sunset flip into a power bomb.
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
Look out! Oh no, went big and pays for it.
A brutal impact after taking a gigantic gamble like that.
Turns it around.
Blockbuster.
As I feel relatively safe behind this desk, I'll just say it. Jacob Fatu is seriously unhinged.
Very true, Cole, but I don't think that means there's no method to the Samoan werewolf's madness. Fatu's as savvy as they come in the ring, which only adds to how dangerous he is. Scary as it is, the man always has a plan when he comes out here. Remember that.
Getting positioned on the top rope. Ooh.
High risk up there. Elbows, though, allow them to counter.
Went for the springboard and miss.
Waistlock applied and
High angle German.
Manages to reverse it. Placed him in the corner here. Moving him onto the top turnbuckle.
what is going through their minds right now? Well, we're about to get an answer in a very painful way.
Oh, no, not from up there. You gotta be kidding me.
RKO.
Any move from the top like that is nearly catastrophic.
Sling blade.
Senton hits the target.
The wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
It speaks to the intensity of this match. It has been a very rough affair so far.
Hurricane Rana. Good grief.
Showing off the quickness, that'll turn things around in a hurry.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps. Down low with a kick to the gut. There's a swinging neck breaker. There it is.
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation.
Hold your breath. Holy timed offense there.
Oh, reverse STO.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Wicked clothesline. Taking off from the ropes. And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter.
Kick right to the face.
And he's just unloading mercilessly here.
He's just running roughshod over his opponent. Hoisted up into a knee. Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Caught by the Pele.
Sharp punch.
Closed fist connects. Gut kick.
Nothing fancy there.
Coast to coast.
Wow.
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation.
Bam. Super kick.
Escaped that in a hurry.
Hoisted up high here.
Trying to fight their way out of harm's way. Elbows to the jaw.
Oh, what a kick.
Not done yet.
Gonna take a trip.
The Florida Keys.
Turns that in his favor.
And Jacob Fatu puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Good chance for Jacob Fatu to gain his wits about him.
Super kick. Ouch. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Scoop slam. Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake. Knee right to the face.
He has no idea what just hit him.
He puts him into the corner. Enzuigiri.
Knee to the face.
There's no way you recover from that.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Soaring.
Shooting star press.
He's got this one in the bag now.
There's two. That will end it.
Here is your winner, Percy Jackson.
Jacob Fatu going down to defeat.
This was absolute insanity and unreal to see Jacob Fatu go down in defeat.
What I want to know is who will Jacob Fatu turn his attention to now?
King of the Ring. All right, with Percy as the new King of the Ring, we are going to end today's stream with that right there, and we will see how he fares going forward. I think we've got Bash in Berlin, then Money in the Bank, and then SummerSlam after that. So those of you who tuned in, thank you. Those who will be watching this later on YouTube, thank you. Have a good day, everybody.